Hello everyone, my name is Puji Astuti, student number 4121811041, Department of Business Management, Study Program of Business Administration. Today, I'm going to explain you how to describe about topic 2, pie chart. A pie chart is a type of graph that displays data in a circular graph. The pieces of the graph are proportional to the fractions of the whole in each category. In other words, each slice of the pie is relative to the size of that category in the group as a whole. The entire pie represents 100% of a whole, while the pie slices represent portion of the whole. It really looks like a pie. If you are here, you are probably already convinced that a pie chart is the best way to present your data. If not, though, here are a few reasons you should consider it. First, it can show a lot of information at once. Many chart specialists in showing one thing, like the value of a category. Pie charts are great for showing both a value and a proportion for each category. That makes for a more efficient chart. 2. It allows for immediate analysis. The way in which data is presented by a pie chart makes it very easy to make comparisons quickly. That allows viewers to analyze the data in a snap. And that is what you are using a chart for in the first place. 3. It requires little additional explanation. Some graphs and charts include complicated information and are not intuitively clear. A box plot, for example, might leave audience scratching their heads. But nearly everyone knows how to read a pie chart. That makes it easier for you to present and for them to interpret. 4. Variations give you more options. There are many different kinds of pie charts, and they each have distinct visual advantage. We will only be going over the basic chart here, but keep this in mind. Pie charts are classified into two main types based on the dimension of the graph. These two types are namely 2D pie chart and 3D pie chart. A 2D pie chart is a circular graph that visualizes the percentage of occurrence of particular variables in a dataset. This type of pie chart displays the entries of the pie chart in two dimensions. The 3D pie chart is a three-dimensional representation of a pie chart. It is usually used for aesthetic reasons and does not improve data visualizations on the pie chart. On the contrary, it distorts the graph and makes it difficult to read. The 3D pie chart is subdivided into two different parts, namely the simple 3D chart and the exploited 3D chart. Structure of pie chart are introductions. In the first paragraph is an introduction. In this paragraph, you should introduce your chart to the leaders in one or two sentences. Overview. Next, you should write another the paragraph. In this paragraph, you should list general trends of your chart. Do not write many specific number or details in this part. Remember, our review should contain the general information. Feature 1 and Feature 2. Then, you should describe specific features of your chart in 2 or 3 separate paragraphs. You should not try the conclusion because you are not asked to give your personal opinion and you have already summarized the information in the general overview. A pie chart, also called a pie graph or circle graph, makes use of sectors in a circle. The angle of a sector is proportional to the frequency of the data. Study the following steps of constructing a circle graph or pie chart. Step 1. Calculate the angle of each sector using the formula angle of sector equals frequency of data divided total frequency times 360 derajat. Step 2. Draw a circle using a pair of compasses. Step 3. Use a protractor to draw the angle for each sector. Step 4. Label the circle graph and all its sectors. Once your data is formatted, making a pie chart only takes a couple clicks. First, highlight the data you want in the chart. Then, click to the Insert tab on the ribbon. In the chart group, click Insert Pie or Donut Chart. If you forget which button is which, however each one, and Excel will tell you which type of chart it is. In the resulting menu, click to the pie. Once you have clicked that, your pie chart will appear. Let's see an example. This is analyzed data from a pie chart. The pie chart contains about the percentage of households according to ownership status or control of residential buildings, type of area, and the sex of the head of household. From the pie chart, we know that based on the percentage of households according to ownership status or control of residential buildings, type of area, and the sex of the head of household. The highest average percentage is 60.01, who live in their own house with a male head of household, both in urban and rural areas. And the smallest is 5.79, who occupy a contract house with a male head of household, both urban and rural men. It shows about the percentage households that occupy their own houses with the head of the household. there were more men is 60.01% than the head of the household's woman is 44.94%. On the other hand, for households who live in the house rents with a male head of household is 22.68%, are less than female household heads is 39.34%. This phenomenon occurs both at urban areas as well as in rural areas. If the percentage of households that occupy the house is not their own differentiated according to the type of region. The percentage of households that occupy its non-self-owned house in urban areas is 43.29%, were much higher compared to rural areas is 19.33%. Advantage of pie chart are display relative proportions of multiple classes of data, require minimum addition explanations, summarize a large data set into visual form. Pie charts are easily understood due to its widespread use in business and media. Pie charts permit a visual check of the reasonableness or accuracy of the calculation. Pie charts are visually simpler than other types of graphs. Size of the circle can be made proportional to the quantity it represents. Disadvantages of pie chart are: it does not easily reveal exact values. Values are expressed in terms of percentage or ratio, therefore, it is not easy to know the exact value represented. The pie chart does not easily show change over time. Pie charts fail to reveal key assumptions, causes, effects, or patterns. Pie charts can easily be manipulated to yield false impressions. Okay, this is about pie chart. Thank you for attention and thank you for watching.